This is the story of Icarus and the truth about ambition. But this isn't a story about failure. It's a story about freedom and what happens when our desire to rise higher than everyone else burns us alive. Daedalus was a brilliant inventor. By the way, there's many ways that you might pronounce Daedalus. It could be Daedalus, it could be Daedalus. I'm just going to say Daedalus. When the king of Crete no longer trusted him, Daedalus and his son Icarus were locked away in a tower. Their genius now their prison. But Daedalus, he refused to die in confinement. So from wax and feathers, he built 2 sets of wings. I guess you work with what you got. Before they took flight, Daedalus warned his son Icarus, fly too low and the sea's going to drown you. Fly too high and the sun's going to melt your wings. He completely forgot his father's warning and he soared higher and higher and higher, believing he was more than just human. But then the wax began to melt. The feathers fell away. And the boy who wanted to touch heaven, he fell. For centuries, people have told this story as a warning. Don't fly too high. Don't be too ambitious. Don't get burned. But what if that's not the point of this story at all? He had the courage to rise. He just didn't have the wisdom to sustain it. But maybe there's another way to see it. Maybe the story of Icarus, it isn't a tragedy. It's an evolution. Because to fall, well, at least that means you tried. Falling isn't necessarily failure. It's feedback. When you fly for freedom, the sun becomes your guide. When you fly for attention, it becomes your destruction. So fly, dream, build. Just make sure your wings are built from purpose, not wax.